Okay, hi. Okay, I took myself out of the stream. I didn't quite mean to do that. What's up, everyone? I didn't check any of my sound stuff. I don't even know. Okay, that's good. Audio, microphone. Okay, cool. All set. What's up? So yeah, first I say hi to peeps. Hey Barbara, hey Christy, hey Sally, Hillbilly, Reagan, Lisa, John, Crystal, Christophan always. Autistic Shill, what's up? Caroline, Digital, Nicole, Melly Lynn, Free the Love, Zinger, The Fire Within, Sue Elliott. Hey, Do Good. Hey, Cooch, Sunny D, Mrs. Cassandra, Raychick? Raychick, yes. I don't have my glasses on. Grouchy Mama Bear. What's up? Hey, Nikki. Hey, to all my mods. So I have no idea what's going on. The first I heard about it was I was at work this afternoon, and I wasn't at my super busy job. I was at the other job, so I was able to read my messages today. And, oh no, he's fighting with the dog. Claire messaged me, asked me if I had seen all the shit going on Twitter with Nat, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So so that's how I learned about it, and I haven't looked yet on Twitter. The only thing I looked at screenshots that a couple of people had sent me. That's it, and I'm told that there's videos. I don't have the videos yet. Okay, well, it looks like I may be getting the videos right as I'm speaking. So yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I'll play them. I haven't seen them. I from what I understand, it sounds like possibly a lot of other people haven't seen them either, because I guess that they were taken down or whatever, like immediately, like shortly after upload. Sorry, my nose. I took my nasal spray, and it's starting to work. And I'm trying not to sniff so much because I know it annoys people, and it would annoy me too. So I'm going to mute. I'm going to try and remember to mute when I have to snip. So, but there, okay. So yeah, I thought though before you're making me on Twitter. Sorry, I know. I used to hate Twitter. Like I still don't fully understand how to use Twitter. I don't think, but I fucking hated it. It wasn't until all the shit that I started like really paying attention to and following Katie that it kind of forced me on Twitter. And now I'm on Twitter like all day long, and I'm never on Facebook anymore. I mean, if you told me like 2 years ago within a year I would never be on Facebook anymore, I would have thought you nuts. So I hear you. Swipe your nose on your sleeve. No, I like this shirt. I only do that with shit I don't like. I'm kidding. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows what I do when I'm drunk? No, I'm kidding. I have the first three. Okay. Well, thanks, Daddy. Honestly, I think I was just sent them. I have to sign into this account though. For some reason, I was unable to sign into it on my computer last time. So I have to sign in here. It's going to send me a passcode probably. Oh, I haven't received the code. Yay! I registered. Try opening site. I don't know. Settings. Oh, devices. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh, I know. What if I terminate session? That'll probably do it. All right. Now we'll see what happens. Quit. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. So first though, before I do that, I wanted to. I received 2 emails from Nat. Why am I paused? Am I buffering for anyone? Shit, I don't. Let me try refreshing. God damn it. So fucking annoying. Okay, no, now it looks like I'm. No, I don't know. I can't tell if I'm frozen or not. Let me see if I'm frozen on my iPad. Oh, okay, I'm not frozen. Okay. I'm frozen on the computer, but apparently I'm not frozen for real. So I apologize for the delay there. I just want to make sure that I'm working as I'm supposed to. So yeah, I want to show these emails first because I received 2 emails from Nat as of recently. And I'm not sure what to think of them. I don't know. When I got them though, like throughout most of this, like I have just ignored any and all correspondence I've received regarding Nat, regarding all the emails and everything, just because I don't get it. I don't know anything about it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. So I don't really want to involve myself in anything I don't get, whether a little bit, a lot, whatever. I don't want it. So until I get it, I don't want it. So again, I haven't emailed her back or anything, so I don't know what the hell is going on. But and I'm not even sure what she means by these emails. But anyways, so let me go ahead and share. And my nose is starting to run again. Damn it. Okay, so the first one she sent me recently was on November 6th here. And see, that's the email address she used. I don't even care. Whatever. I have a feeling that she has a whole lot of fake emails. I'm not too worried about exposing an email from her. It says, I saw your video. I still watch your content just quietly. I never should have let them put words in my mouth and accuse you of anything. I apologize. I think that this was right after I did my live stream about uni, I think. I apologize for my part in that because you didn't deserve that, nor did Tina or Steve. I will put this right in a week or so. You've given me the confidence to do so. You had never minced your words and always stood firm with your beliefs no matter what. You're a good person, Aaron. I'm sorry for landing you in that shit show. I was not well and should not have been there. But I was wrong in not making it crystal clear before now that you spoke to me but had zero involvement in anything else. This cult BS is ridiculous. It's actually offensive to anyone who's been in a cult to call it so. I will try and put this right, but I wanted to apologize to you directly to you. I don't know Waxy or understand what she was saying, and I certainly don't like Charlotte. Signed, Natalie. And then just the other day, I got one from her. This is a different email, though. I noticed that she used. It says, you should really have become a lawyer / whatever investigator. You do a better job than most I've met. You're a little off, but not too far. Oh, no, this was after I did my uni live stream when I gave my theory, you're a little off, but not too far. I actually do like you genuinely. That's why I still watch your content. You make me laugh. My only agenda is that I feel guilty for allowing this to continue. And that's it. And because of the different emails, I didn't even notice the different emails until I don't even know, like later on that day or the next day or something like that. But I noticed the different emails. So I reached out to Salts and I said, hey, is this Nat? I just, because an email is not the same. Do you know if this is Nat? And he said that it was. I don't know. He didn't tell me how or whatever. I don't know, but he just said that it was. All right, let me see here. So yeah, I don't know what any of that's about. But yeah, those are the emails I got from her. So I don't know. I really don't know. There we go. Let me open this again. See if I can get this signed back in. And let me put this on. Okay. Let's see. Let me look at chat here while I'm waiting for this fucking thing to load. Oh, there it goes. Yay! Okay. I just had my phone. Where the hell did I put my phone? Open on your phone. Go to settings, devices. Scan QR. Okay. Oh my God, that was easy. Yeah, I got that back. Okay. All right. So yeah, these videos were just sent to me. There's oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I don't know what these next four are though. Okay. Let me download these. Okay. So yeah, I got the videos here. They're downloading now. Just be a second, couple seconds probably. What? Oh, okay. I see what that is. All right. I get it. All right. So what order were these? Did she post these in? Looks like. Does anyone know? What was the first video that Nat had posted? Does anyone know? Because I wanted to try and play them in order. Yeah, I heard that she deleted them quickly. My response was first. The long one is the last one. Okay. Uni, then Iris, then response, then okay. Well, okay. So the uni one. Dear Unirock, there is no. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay, I need to plug in my headphones. Are these really the only ones I have? These are broken. I want better headphones. Okay, let me just get my headphones on. And then we shall play it. Looks like it's just an audio clip though from the looks of it. But whatever. Bluetooth. That was painless. Okay. All right, cool. So now, what I'm told, she uploaded 4 videos, and they went. She uploaded them. Whatever. I'm playing them in the order in which she uploaded them. So this, from what I understand, is the first one, and it's Dear Unirock, there is no cult. No cult. My apology was first. Okay, I think I have this volume thing. What is this? Oh, it's a file thing. What are my extensions? Volume control. Is that it? Okay. All right. So if it's too low or something, let me know. Okay. So you guys are saying that my apology was number 1. Okay. I don't have something called my apology though. I have response to Irish, dear Unirock, and you said it's a big one though. So what's the biggest one I have here? Looks like is the biggest one I have. So maybe I'll play that one. Unless it says, diagnosed, that one. I never remember which one's bigger, MB or KB. I never remember. Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with the Unirock. So they may be in order. They may be. So here we go.
This is for Unirock because your screenshots, your take
Let me know if you can hear it.
Is laughable. It's really out of context and wrong, plainly wrong. The video in question that everybody's talking about, the video that I had with Ellen and Dustin, Ellen told me that she could hear KJ on the line and that she could hear Todd and that they were saying for me to lie down, take my top off, and that basically Todd was sexually abusing my 4-year-old alter, Emily, and that they were trying to get her to come out by saying her name and saying Alexa's name, trying to trigger me basically into my younger alter to do things for them to blackmail me with. And
it's responding to things here and there. What's the last and longest one? Okay, all right. So I believe it goes kilobit, megabit, gigabyte. Okay, so KB would be smaller than MB. Okay. Where'd it go? I saw a comment I want to comment on. A little low, but not too bad. Okay. Well, I saw someone make a comment about giving them what they want by playing it, and we may be. What the fuck do I know? But I still kind of want to know what they said. So, and like I said, I'm learning about all this right now for the first time. So, I'm going to wait. Where was the? All right, so I have the response one. Pretty sure that finished downloading now. Oh, my apology. Okay. Or my apology one I have though. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that one. I don't honestly, the shit that she's talking about in this Unirock one, I don't really, I don't give a shit to hear it anyways. But I mean, I'll play it though. I just rather play this first. All right, so I'm just gonna get right to it.
Westmeds, UK. Just want to clear some things up really, because I think it's about time the record's set straight. So November last year, Katie first asked me to do a state bar report against Michael Saltz. She said Clark Swanson had wanted me to do a declaration to discredit Saltz in future proceedings, to show that he basically just takes declarations from anybody, doesn't vet his sources, doesn't verify information, that kind of thing. At first, they wanted me to do, I thought that he was involved, but after speaking to him recently, I am aware that he had no idea, or he says he had no idea. So whether Katie lied to me or not remains to be seen, but I think she did. And so I'm doing this to set the record straight because, yeah, it's the right thing to do. So yeah, I I didn't want to do the state bar thing because it was so complicated online. But she talked me through to do a declaration for Salts. She gave me fabricated screenshots to give to him. I thought that he wouldn't take it, as I told her, but he did, and he didn't vet them either. He just put them in a declaration, which shocked me, but I guess that's US to UK. UK is different. So
Well, I mean, I don't know what the standards are vetting things. I mean, I think people, especially in a civil case concerning defamation, I mean, I don't really know what the guidelines are there. I mean, I don't think the court has really caught up, lawfully speaking, on the concept of trolling, if that makes sense. I don't know.
So did that. I didn't feel bad lying to him because of what Katie had told me that he'd done to his kids and wife. And like it was planned that way, so I didn't feel bad about it. Like I've lied to him for like approximately 11 months now. I told him the truth yesterday.
All right, so in the chat here, where is it? Muzz asks, who is she saying? I'm guessing you mean gave her all of this, KJ. See, that's what I think that's what she's saying. But in the beginning, and I'll be honest, I didn't hear her. I wasn't paying complete attention. But I think what she was saying was that Katie contacted her on behalf of Swanson and asked her to do these things. And then she went on to say that I think she said she spoke to Swanson, but Swanson denied having any knowledge, whatever, which I don't know how true any of that is. I don't. But I mean, I wouldn't trust Swanson to save my life. And I wouldn't trust Nat either, to be honest here. But I don't know. I don't know. It's another thing. I mean, this is what's so difficult, I think, because a lot of people have rightfully so pointed out and discovered how many things she has lied about. So why would anyone believe anything she has to say now? I mean, it's the boy who cried wolf kind of thing, only on steroids to the umpteenth degree. You know what I mean? And so why would anyone believe what she has to say now? I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, especially without some sort of proof. It is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't really feel too bad about it because it was planned that way. Like he was targeted in that way, the same as like everybody else was. Like lied to like basically everyone this year because of Katie. I did tell like the UK authorities no, and I've given them all the evidence I need because just an FYI to people in the US. In the UK, it's not illegal to record someone without the other person's consent or knowledge, as long as it's for personal like preference and it's not for like huge gain. My channel's not monetized, my YouTube channel, so when I release these recordings sometime in the future.
Quick question, and I'll get right back to playing it. Is there any activity coming up soon with the Toddy and Swanson lawsuit? Like either of them? I think they're literally suing each other or something. But I don't think that one was fired in response. I think it was just filed separately. I could be wrong, but I don't know. But anyway, is there any upcoming activity scheduled regarding any Tati and Swanson lawsuit? Does anyone know?
Sure. Yeah, it's not illegal to do so. So I did record mine and Katie's conversations. I have got her on record telling me a variety of things, including Todd Chrisley being a paedophile, James Westbrook being a murderer, Michael Saltz beating and hurting his children. She said that she wanted to frame Swanson for things this year because she didn't want to give out a source. She wanted me to try and frame Steve. She asked me to do a 12-point CPS and sheriff report to frame Tina. She gave me fabricated videos and screenshots to give to Salts to frame Eleman and Dustin. She had me call the FBI to report Brian Laundrie being at her house. She told me it was an emergency and that she was scared. Quite a lot, really. And I have got all this on voice record. So, yeah, our conversations that we've had have all been, well, not all been, but majority have been recorded.
Did you say that she had all those conversations on voice record? Is that what I heard? Yeah, sorry. The chat was moving kind of fast, guys, so I just thought I'd try out 15 seconds. Don't come for me. Is that what I heard, though? Oh, wait, I didn't even look for my answer from the last question I asked. Hey, Jen Gerard, what's up? Pluto is a planet. I love you. Yes, they're in Washington right now. I think you might have been answering me or Nelson. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just curious, and maybe that's why we're seeing this activity. And I'm also kind of wondering, maybe that's why Unirock did his stream, last week or whatever it was. I don't know. Just curious. All right, I'm going to go back to the video.
So I've never been worried, like people saying, oh my God, like we're going to call the police on you and you should be really worried. I'm not worried. I've never been worried because I knew I had
of course not. like
all this to back me up kind of thing. Like when we did a report, so police have everything here. They can't charge Katie because she's in the US, but they are kind of liaising with other agencies and things. And the thing to do with the sheriff will be sent off at some point to the sheriff's department so they can see that Eleman and Dustin were not completely innocent, but they weren't as involved. I mean, Eleman and Dustin, I didn't know Eleman until January, February time, and I didn't know Dustin until March. They're pretty good people. I suppose not innocent in the fact that they did lie to me on a few things, and she thought I didn't know, but because I was working with KJ, obviously I already knew. And my job was to lie to everybody and to create chaos and to destroy the community from the inside out. And I've been friends with Katie for a long time, so I've seen the hate and harassment she's got over time, and it's not nice. And I don't think anybody would like to be the subject of a 7,000 or 8,000 Reddit group, whether you like someone or not. I don't think that's okay. But yeah. So, but there was a lot that went into this year. It wasn't just, hey, will you make a declaration for me? Yeah.
I mentioned Pluto because someone in the chat has a screen name. Pluto is a planet. Because this whole debate about whether Pluto's still a planet and everything. I thought it was funny. So I don't know where Pluto is right now on the calendar and stuff. But yeah, it was me that mentioned it. It was just a screen name.
Yeah, sure, why not? It was more of the case that she told me that Swanson was threatening her and that she was scared for her safety and wanted me to do this to discredit Salts.
Yes, that is how I took it, Wicked Witch of the South, that she said it was her job to destroy the community, as in the anti-Katie community. That's how I took it.
I'm not sure Swanson was ever involved at this point, but I guess you'll find out at some point. I'm releasing my kind of say evidence. It is evidence because it backs up what I'm saying. Obviously, because our conversations were recorded, and I knew that. Well, I know Katie well enough to say that she'll deny everything. And I've been biding my time with it. But I called the person that I told, and we got a police representative here, an officer, and I went in to the station and I called her while I was there, so that's all recorded. So there's no comeback from that. You can't deny police presence being in the call, kind of thing. So yeah, my defense is solid, Kate. I gave Katie 2 weeks recently when I found out that she was behind the Sassy Pants account on Twitter, pretending to be LMN, and I'd been speaking to her for 2.5 weeks. I did a recorded call. So I put myself on video and I showed myself talking to the Sassy Pants account. And that's been given obviously to the authorities as well, which proves that I have no involvement with that account. I originally thought I was talking to Little Miss Noble, but it turns out it was Katie. And I don't know what that account has said to people, but I know the things it was saying to me. She was pretending to be Little Miss Noble to me, so I imagine she was pretending to be Little Miss Noble to other people too. Little Miss Noble, if you listen to this, I have that evidence if you need it for your case. The same as Steve. I'm sorry I blamed you. That was the point of a lot of this. And I will be releasing the recorded conversation that I've had with Katie that shows that. The thing with Preacher Boy, Katie wanted to expose my story of child abuse in a church cult. And she sent Preacher Boy my story and my photographs that only she would have to do so, to try and blackmail me into framing Swanson. I didn't want to frame Swanson. I didn't really want to frame Steve either, but at the time it was just one of them that I just said yeah with and went with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit to that. I don't think she woke up that day and said, "Gee, I feel like framing Steve or Swanson today." I don't think that was the case. But I definitely don't think she had any issue or problem with doing any of these things that she's done, whether it was by her doing or by somebody directing her or whatever. She apparently, just by the fact that she's done them and done them repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly, it shows she did not have really any reservations about doing it. It almost maybe indifference, I would even say. But that's speculation, in my opinion, whatever. But her action showed it wasn't bothering her too much because she kept doing it. So, just saying.
I do regret that, just because I didn't particularly like Steve. Nothing personal, just from what Kate's told me about him. But I didn't want Erin or Tina to be involved with that. And I feel, especially recently, I still watch Erin, I still enjoy her content. I know that she got threats because I was kind of friendly with her. I know that Kate didn't like that.
wait a minute. Then who was behind the threats? I mean, if she's admitting to being involved in this or playing such an active role, she's basically she was important enough to those orchestrating everything. She was important enough to be entrusted to make this declaration to Salty. She was trusted and important enough to be behind so much activity. I mean, she wasn't doing shit behind the scenes so much as she was out in the open. She was the face of a lot of this bullshit going on because she's the one who ended up on these live streams or on talking to people or in phone calls or DMs with people. She was the soldier, like, or whatever, or the person put on active duty, the one person to represent the whole mission or whatever. I don't know how else to word this stupid shit. But so you mean to tell me that she didn't have any idea about somebody else being employed or whatever to do these threats? She had nothing to do with these threats. I mean, I don't see how that's. I mean, I don't know. That I think requires more information.
So yeah, I feel bad for Erin. I feel bad for Tina, Steve, Dottie.
No one needed to feel bad for me. I'm good. I mean, I wasn't phased or whatever by the stupid emails I got. I wasn't. It's whatever. It's okay. But she should feel bad for the bullshit coming to other people. Just saying.
Element, Dustin, the people that were blamed for this as being part of a cult. Unirock, if you knew what it was like being inside of a cult, like I do, you would never call it a cult because that is what it's not. These people aren't part of a cult. These people are friends that stick up for each other. That, yeah, I mean, they don't like Katie, and like I say, I'm against the Reddit group. I'm against like 9,000 people, going after just one person. I don't think that's okay. I don't like the way you rip into her looks. I don't like the way you rip into her private life. Like, that should remain private. But some of the things, yeah, I can see that, they need to be made clear, which is why I'm doing the video, and I'm obviously getting ready to release things. I've cleared it here, so I've kind of given everything over, and I mean, I give my socials and emails over to Salts in June because I knew that those weren't the ones that I was communicating with Katie on. So they had all my information with Little Miss Noble, Tina, Dottie, Erin on, but these people were just like talking to me. I reached out to a lot of them because the plan via Katie was to get to know them and then just feed information back. It got a lot more complicated than that and like complex during like everything happening. And I'll go into more detail with that as like I bring the recordings out. I think I'm just gonna like start posting them. I got like over like 3 years worth because I have obviously had conversations with her on other social media platforms that I've not kind of.
I'm just gonna say this to her now because this is just it's not even funny anymore at this point. I mean, for a while there, I think it was like, oh, okay, it's comical, whatever. But now it's just stupid. These recordings or whatever she's been talking about having a video, even I've seen in other screenshots and stuff. It's stop saying you have shit if you're never going to show it, because you know what, it doesn't. At this point, it's insulting to everyone involved and everyone not involved, just everyone watching. It's insulting to fucking everyone. Just either put up or shut up. Really, I don't know what else to say. It's fucking annoying.
Given over to Salts. I didn't give him over to Salts for a reason, because the whole point, like, he was a target at the start to discredit him, so it wouldn't, like, and obviously Katie still doesn't want me, definitely didn't want me to show him what she had said about him, but yeah, I told him yesterday. I spoke to Clark, I spoke to Erin, I sent them an email to explain things. And I sent Erin an email to apologise. I should have done this a long time ago. It's just I give Katie like a time limit to explain everything. I really don't want to expose her like this. I appreciate that good people make mistakes, but this is too far. And Katie, if you listen to this, which we all know you're gonna, because you've been waiting for it, as I said, it's not illegal for me to record your calls without you knowing. And a couple of the calls have been witnessed by third, fourth, fifth parties. The call you made at the New Year was witnessed by 13 people. Those 13 people will give a witness statement. I've got calls with you telling me about Todd harming you. I've got calls recorded where you ask me to make a report about him. I've got calls recorded via police that you admit to sending death threats to Salts, Emily Baker, Tatty West.
I'm looking at the comments here, and Annie, you just remind me of something. But Annie says, she's talking to Maya. No one has ever talked to about. No one I've ever talked to about has any idea who Nat is or where she came from before the Toddy lawsuit, and how she appeared tweeting about an Instagram message. Makes no sense at all. I know I went looking, when I first learned about both of these names, I looked up Little Miss Noble. She had been around for at least 10 months prior at the time. So now we're talking well over a year in the subreddit. Nat, though, no, I haven't seen Nat anywhere around. I never even heard of her before the filing or any of that. But you remind me of something else, though. I want to say, I got it in a DM. Pretty sure. I don't know if I know. It's November 3rd. Shit. Okay, here it is. Someone had sent me a DM. Someone sent me a DM. Apparently, they had been revisiting some old live streams or some old things or whatever, videos, whatever. And I guess that one of them in particular they were checking out was the stream. I think they're talking about the stream I did with Little Red, which was just over a year ago, and they said that allegedly in the chat, both Nat and Little Miss Noble showed up. I had asked. Oh yeah, Red's live stream surrounding her. Okay. Red's lives surrounding her response to that and the subsequent discussions on Twitter as well. They were both in the streams and comments at that time, but it wasn't Nat's main account. So I don't know. I don't know. I haven't checked this out. I don't know. I don't know anything, but maybe that could be a place to start to see if anyone isn't there. Because, but although I just read now, it sounds like it could have been Nat on a sock account, or at least that's what they're saying. I don't know. Just saying. Okay. Stupid mouse.
Westbrook. I have you on a lot of calls saying a lot of shit about a lot of people. I never wanted to do this. I never wanted to expose you in this way, but you pull my... You make it impossible to defend you anymore. You lied. And I would have protected you at all costs. But this, and you know what I mean, is too far. Way too far. And when it comes out, even God can't save you. Like, that.
Sorry, did that end? Yeah, it did. Okay. I'm sorry, I was looking. Someone sent me. Okay. All right. So then I guess the next one, I'm gonna go with the Irish one. That's only like a minute or something long. It looked like. So. Okay, here we go. Irish.
This is just a quick video for Irish Badass. Katie wanted me to expose Shen's panty liner, and I didn't particularly like her. So you were like, I knew that you were close with her, so that's why I was talking to you.
Wait, what?
The idea was to just...
Sorry.
This is just a quick video for Irish Badass. Katie wanted me to expose Shen's panty liner, and I didn't particularly like her. So you were like, I knew that you were close with her, so that's why I was talking to you. The idea was to just feed information back to Katie and just to frame other people. However,
sounds like the kitty cat doesn't like Shen too much either. Just saying.
When I was speaking to you, I did not divulge what you told me to Katie. I just want to point that out. And I won't, I wouldn't divulge that to anybody. The same as I didn't divulge personal things that LMN told me about her life to Katie, because that's not fair. I know I've been pretty much a bitch.
So to answer a few questions here in the chat, Shen is in Shen's panty liner, and that's her name on Twitter. I don't know her real name, whatever. Yeah, that's who it is. I don't know. I guess. I mean, she's been like around in the community since I've been around. Before then, I guess I don't really know much about her. Whatever, it is what it is. It's funny though.
And okay, in sharing DMs and things like that, but I just want to make that clear to you that I didn't tell her about your private life.
Oh shit, that's funny. Oh god, Peter Harrington. It's Bobby, I think. Oh god, that's funny.
And wouldn't. But that's why I was speaking to you at that time, and that's why I spoke to Salts in that time. None of it was true. Nothing I said was true. I'm just trying to set the record straight now. Should have done a long time ago.
Yay, okay. At least I'm remembering the mute so far. Knock on wood. Knock on IKEA wood, whatever the fuck that is. Okay, all right, so there's that one. Oh, what am I doing? Shoot. Why is my Firefox open? I didn't open that. All right, so there's response still and the one. All right, I don't know. I'm just going to go in the order that I have him here just to get him out. Which one is response? I didn't play this one. Oh, geez. It's a half an hour long. I'm not playing that one right now. Are these all really that fucking long? Jesus. So Irish response. I got Dear Unirock. Ugh. Let me put all these up, see how long each of them are. Come on, mouse. Why am I not getting it? This one doesn't have a time on it. What the hell? Okay, well, I don't let all this. I'm good. Don't worry, Unicornus. I'm good. I mean, I'm not. I'm really not. Oh no, I'll play it, Jan. I will. I'm gonna play it. I just want to. I like getting through the smaller ones first, but it looks like it's gonna be Jerry Unirock or response. So I guess does this one have a time? Unirock one's like I want to say like I don't even know how long. 11 minutes. All right, we'll do Unirock. And no, that's not what she said. That's never what she says. Damn it, that would have been funnier if I wasn't like 5 seconds too late. That would have been like a lot funnier, I think.
This is for Unirock because your screenshots, your take on things is laughable. It's really out of context and wrong. Plainly wrong. The video in question that everybody's talking about, the video that I had with Element and Dustin, Element told me that she could hear KJ on the line and that she could hear Todd and that they were saying for me to lie down, take my top off, and that basically Todd was sexually abusing my alter, my 4-year-old alter, Emily, and that they were trying to get her to come out by saying her name and saying Alexa's name, trying to trigger me basically into my younger alter to do things for them to blackmail me with. And at the time, like I obviously.
So I saw Autistic Shell's comment there about Katie responding to this. And someone asked Autistic Shell if Katie was responding, to this shit. And yes, it looks like she is. I'll go over her Twitter, when we're done. But right now, I'll just read it to you real quick. As of 2 hours ago, my response to the accusations made by Natalie Kennett today. I am not at liberty to divulge many details, but I can assure you that Michael Saltz and I have been working with the FBI for several months. We are the victims in this investigation. Thank you so much for the times. Thank you. Oh, those are so freaking long. What? I think okay. So yeah. Oh, she went on and on about the two accomplices part or whatever. So yeah. I don't know. I have my thoughts on the whole thing, but okay.
I don't know. I kind of believe they kind of didn't, because it was kind of like the video was set up that way. But
Annie, what's her channel? Do you know her channel? I don't even know her channel name. Try this. I hope it's not long though, because I don't like these long videos. Thank you. Copy link. Oh, the diagnosed video. Okay. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Yeah, I already have that downloaded. I don't. Oh wait, this is a 20-second one. I don't think the one I have is. I don't think the one I have is only 20 seconds. I thought I had it. Maybe I don't. Oh no, I have it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Yeah, I think that's a video, because the one I have must be only like 20 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I honestly, I don't really care to display or go into anything regarding her diagnoses, whatever her situation is. I don't know anything about it, so I don't think I can approach the subject in a responsible manner. I definitely don't think I'm going to do the diagnosis any favors. I don't think I'm going to do any favors. And in fact, I'll probably more likely to cause harm, if nothing. But it's not something I care to get into. I really don't. I understand if other people find it interesting, want to discuss it, whatever, and I don't fault you for it. You know, I get it. I just don't want to do it. That's all. So I apologize if other people want to do it, but it's only a 20-second long video anyway. So, you know, it's still up on our channel. I'll put the link in the description here, so in case anyone wants to go check it out. Like I said, though, I just don't care to do it. That's all. So here's the link. All right, I'm gonna go back to the video. Where's my computer going slow?
When people said about editing the video, it wasn't editing anything in, it was editing that part out. They wanted to edit out the part where she said that I'd taken my top off and that there was abuse that had happened in that part of it. That's what they were talking about editing. They were editing that bit out so that it wasn't blasted everywhere, because that was personal to me. That's what they were on about. That's what they were on about. I have found a video where KJ's voice is heard in that video, and so's Todd's. I haven't found the exact clip, but I found one where it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do. And that's not okay, and that is with authorities. The screenshots were also all taken out of context, and the whole point of me talking to people, like I reached out to all these people, they didn't reach out to me. I reached out to all these people. The whole purpose was to destroy this group from the inside out. But once you get to know these people, it's kind of like, it's not easy to just destroy people when you get to know them. And I really got to know, like, not personally, but I got to know like Ella Man, I got to know Tina and Erin, and sometimes you just realise that people aren't as bad as other people say. I do regret kind of blaming them for everything when it wasn't their fault. I went by what Kay said, but I regret it. Anyway, all the screenshots are out of context. If you read through them, you'd know that, but you're going over like old stuff. And if I need to go through like step by step what's happened, I will do. Because
okay. I just responded to the comments. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Sharon Mayer asked, you had a recent live. People were chatting, asking about Nat being real. You had said, if I'm not mistaken, didn't know if she was a real person. Now these videos, she needing attention. I don't know, maybe like my video was in response to Unirock's video, or Unirock's live stream, because Unirock went into all this bullshit again in his live stream, and he was showing screenshots that he was claiming that he just received brand new screenshots. And first he was saying how there's screenshots of Nat and Tina's conversations. Come to find out, no, Tina's name was mentioned in the conversation, but it was between Little Miss Noble and Nat. And these were the same screenshots that Katie had shared back in like June or July. I can't remember which month, was one of the two. So, and that's why when I did, that's why I did my stream, was in response to that. But yeah, in my stream, I did inquire about that. A couple of people claimed that they seen her on video. I don't know. I don't think that they would lie. At least one of them, anyways. I really don't think that she would lie. But I mean, this is one of those things where it's just, I feel like I'm so invested into the possibility of her not being real that I'm not going to believe she's real until I see it. You know what I mean? And that may be wrong of me. I apologize if it is. But it kind of is what it is. I mean, but I do fully acknowledge and agree and accept the fact that I could very well be wrong. I get that. And whatever. So yeah, but it's interesting though, bringing up the attention question, because I'm wondering it's like how Unirock is the one who started, kind of talking about all this first and everything. And I'm wondering why that is, but I had some interesting information was learned, maybe anyway. I think that there's a reason why Unirock was on doing his live stream, but I don't know for sure yet, and nor is it my business to talk about, so I can't and I won't. However, it could be, I don't know, but also part of me is wondering if there's been activity coming up or whatever for the Toddy lawsuit. I mean, it just seems like these things tend to really explode and become a thing when it's useful for those involved, and I'm wondering what that is exactly. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's quite as simple as just Natalie needing attention. I think I think she's got a different purpose. I don't know. I still don't know much about it. I don't know anywhere near enough about any of this shit. At this point, part of me doesn't want to. I don't know.
Tina was never involved. Like, she wants to out Katie for things that she's done wrong, but she goes by facts and evidence. And if it's hoo-ha, it's hoo-ha. She doesn't care. Like, she won't take anything that's not factually correct. And she wouldn't be involved with any of this type of drama.
Someone in chat is feeling kind of breezy, but remember that lady claiming to be Nat's mom in that Twitter video just seemed realistic to me. Not what she was saying, but the fact she was Nat's mom. I don't know who the hell that chick was in the video. I don't know if she's anyone's mom. I don't know. I mean, I realize, like, all of you in chat, I don't know if any of you are who you say you are. I get that. It's social media. It's the internet. We don't know. But especially like if we're all in the same country or whatever, if we're even in the same region, or there's people that we can come across just in the online communities, even, who know one another, who have met, who can vouch. we got none of that with Nat, like nothing. So that's why maybe my skepticism is able to grow there because we have none of that, or maybe it's because we have none of that that I should be skeptical. I don't know, but it's there.
Erin's a really good person. I think she's top. I respect her and support her, and I still watch her content. I think she's funny. She wasn't involved at all. Like, I spoke to her, but then I spoke to like 1,000 other people. It doesn't mean they're all involved, does it? That's ridiculous concept to think of. This cult talk needs to stop, Uni. Really needs to stop. I was abused in a church cult up until I was 15, and it was horrific. And it's one of the main reasons that I have DID. It's one of the main reasons that I have several mental health disorders that makes me classed as mentally disabled, like severely mentally impaired, because I go through like stages of, I lose a lot of memory. I don't remember switching. If I do switch to another altar, I don't remember what that altar's done or been out. Like, I can think it's Wednesday and it's actually 2 months down the line. That's how it works. Just because you think you know what the condition is, even if you have it, it doesn't mean everybody else suffers or has the condition the same way as you do. My condition, like my DID disorder, was diagnosed in 2019, but it was well known before that something wasn't quite right. I've got 7 other mental health disorders, and they all overlap with each other, but the DID is the worst, by far the worst, and it's hell to live with. So please don't downplay what you think it is, or how you think it affects me, or if I'm lying or shit like that, because that's not fair and it's not on. You don't get to dictate my mental health. Have I done things wrong? Yeah. Have I made mistakes? Yeah. Have I lied? Yeah. But that's not to do with my mental health, and it shouldn't be used against me in that way. Just say that because other people suffer with DID as well, and everybody's different. Like, everybody's system is different in how they deal with it, how they cope with it, how they live with it. And you bringing it up all the time is disrespectful to other people that suffer with it. It's disrespectful to other systems that suffer with it, and taking a piss.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let this video finish playing out. After that, though, someone brought something to my attention here that I guess Natalie had struck a couple YouTube channels a few months ago or whatever for re-uploading her videos. So this one only has 6 minutes left in it. I'll let it play out, but I have the transcripts to the other two. So I can just, I'd rather pull the transcripts up on screen and, I don't care. I'll read the whole freaking thing, which not for nothing, I'll probably read it quicker than she's saying it. Just saying. So I think we'll do that. I'm going to let this play though. I have to run to the bathroom quick. So I can hear though, still I can hear, and no, you won't be able to hear me.
This is not on. Hate me for what I've done wrong. Hate me for lying, doing things for Katie, fine. Please don't disrespect my mental health disorder. Because when you disrespect one person, you silence another. You don't know how many people listen to your show that have that disorder. You don't know how many people listen to your show that might have a similar experience. And when you, I don't know what the word is, but when you like put down one person, you basically put down everybody with the same thing, because they're like, well, I'm not sure if I want to, tell people this is happening to me. It's like a really complicated disorder to even be diagnosed with. Like, I'm in NHS and private therapy for this. it's hell to live with. Hell. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, the cult thing, please stop calling this a cult. It is nothing like a cult. It's just ridiculous to call it as such. A group of people, yeah. Like, I'm against the thousands attacking one person. Always have been. But it's not a cult. Yeah, and all the screenshots are out of context. I'm just going to release... I suppose I could just release the conversation in context and then people will understand. But Tina said to Eleman, who said to me, just release the video. Release the video and it'll like prove everything right. But I don't know how to edit a video. So Dottie was going to edit the like abuse out. And then Eleman was going to post it. That's it. Like, if you wanted the explanation, why didn't you just ask? Instead, you got it from KJ. And you can say, Unirock, that you don't speak to Katie, but she tells me different. So, I don't know why all the fake arguments about, I don't know, for show, I guess. But it's just, it's drama for the sake of drama. Drama for the sake of views, money, whatever. I didn't earn anything from creating chaos. I did it because I thought a friend was in danger. And now I know that friend lied to me. And is no longer a friend. So I figured I'd set the record straight. And I mean, I gave her 2 weeks. She didn't, well, I say she didn't respond. She did respond. She did respond. She just refused to apologize.
All right, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. I know I missed a lot. Negative exponent says, what's weird is she exonerated you and others in the first half. The second half, it felt like she threw you all under the bus. That's interesting. I can't wait. I don't know. I have no idea. And oh, okay. I saw another comment. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Sassy Nas. Yay. Or I think, oh, wait. Oh, it says member for 9 months. I'm an idiot. Okay. I don't know why it's green. I don't get how this works all the time. Does it say anything? No, okay. But I see the big green back, so I'm guessing. Thank you for something. I don't know. Is this all brand new stuff she started again? Yeah, it is. Apparently she uploaded these today and she took them down. So Diana, so is this video from YouTube? Yes, it was up on YouTube, I guess today. This one is not up. I guess there's only one video up still at the moment. And what was it again? It was, diagnosis. It's only 20 seconds long. It has to do, I guess, with her diagnosis. But like I said earlier, I don't care to really focus or get into whatever, dive into any of that. I don't, someone else, I mean, I gave my reasons why. I don't want to. I'm not going to do a disservice. If anything, I'll do it a disservice. So it's not my place. And I don't think anyone really needs to have their shit displayed. Even if they display it themselves, I don't want to display it. But someone else had mentioned in stream, it doesn't matter anyways, because mental health should never be an excuse for things you do. And it shouldn't be. I mean, I get that it can be a cause maybe or a reason, but that doesn't mean that, it's you just, oh, it's okay. Yeah. We'll just sit back and let you keep doing it. No, that's not what it means. I don't. All right, let's finish this one up. I think it's almost done.
Or do anything about it. It was more like a don't tell anyone or. But I have nothing to worry about. I have nothing to fear. I've got everything recorded. I have evidence ready to go. FBI want to talk to me, I am ready. Police are pretty solid here. So
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Nikki. I was on Top Chat this whole time.
yeah. That's about it. I just wanted to set the record straight for tonight. I am going to be releasing things because at this point I have nothing more to lose. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening.
All right, so that was I don't even remember, what was it? That was the Unirock one, I think. I don't know. I think so. Yes, dear Unirock. Okay, so all right, we're dear Unirock. Oh wait, one of these I don't have a transcript to, I guess. I don't know, but I have the transcript to. Although there wasn't a long one, was it? Oh shit. Yeah, I can't get a. Oh wait, I did get a time on that. Oh, it did. Is the 50-minute one. Okay, good. I have the transcript for the long one. So I'm going to pull that up. And I'm going to read that because I would much rather read it than listen to her. And I don't want to give her anyone any reason to strike me or whatever. Oh, and is the most recent one aside from diagnosed, but so, and I'm going to share the transcript too on the screen so you guys can read along. I don't know, sometimes I like to do that. I feel like it gets stuck in my head better if I see it and hear it at the same time. Let me just check chat here before I get into that. All right, I think we're good. Hand check from John and JC. I don't know what that means. Oh, John said it, not me. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, I washed my hands. Shit, I hope. No, I did. It's kind of like, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, just it's washing my hands been a habit, like bartending mostly. But since COVID, it's like now I wash it even other reasons besides after going to the bathroom. Like now if I go outside and come in, I wash my hands. If I touch money, I wash my hands. If I touch a newspaper, I wash my hands. You know, it's my hands are always washed out. Hey, Irish, I didn't even see you come in. How you doing, Irish? But you're doing pretty good, huh? See, here's I think Little Miss Noble was to some degree manipulated here by Nat and everything, but I mean I don't think that she's completely innocent in this. I mean, but I think she was doing it for different reasons than Nat was, and even and Little Miss Noble thought that she and Nat were doing it for the same reasons. So, just yeah, it's been crazy all day. Well, at least though, I imagine it's like a good crazy though this time, Irish, huh? Oh, and she's doing summer wells now. I wonder why. I'm guessing maybe she got wind of how much the other YouTubers were making from covering it. So I don't even care. Put my opinion on that. Whatever you want to spend, come for me. I don't think I'm wrong. All right. So this is transcript. File, or was it file create? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, it really sucks when I come back to body and find things happening that I haven't personally done. This is how, when you copy and paste transcript often from YouTube, this is kind of how they come, and it's annoying, but it is what it is. Like, this is me, this is my voice, this is Natalie. I'm not reading the ums and shit. I hate that, apart by having the ID, like, I lost a lot of time and a lot of energy, and it's just when I come back to body, sometimes it's just chaos. And I hate that. But the videos that have just been put up that have been done by an alter, which I completely understand is like part of me, so I will take responsibility for that. I'll complete another lies. Like, I'm laughing because I can't believe that. Like, my alter thought that was okay to put up. And like, there's an argument going on, like, between two of my alters has been for the last couple of weeks. Just, it's hard when you have a condition that's easily triggered, like alters are, easily triggered out, and that do things that I am unaware of. I almost want to just do like a freaking word search on this shit. It got like, I was on stream with Kay and Kay. Oh, I was on stream with Kay and Katie, and I think it was June sometime. Let's go back to like the sheriff report, so that the CPS sheriff report that was done in, like, it was June. I spoke to the sheriff like afterwards and confirmed to him that none of it was true, that it had been given to me and I've been like threatened to do that. And I provided him with the evidence of me being threatened to do that because I was threatened by Dustin, Element, and the above. Aaron had no involvement. Like, she isn't involved. And Dottie, I'm guessing she's saying, was only involved like to edit a video, and it was supposed to edit something, right? So Element told me that we were on a 4-hour video call with Katie, and I believed it was Katie. Like, lie detector, whatever, I believe, and that was Katie, like, that I was talking to. And I was really angry with her, like I was responding really angrily, and then I switched and don't remember anything past an hour mark. And I know from the recordings I've got that the things that we're saying were psychologically like torture, like they were triggering me purposely. And I know that we had like the fidget spinner, I'm guessing, the fidget toy that they were using, but you can hear like there is a part of me, or there's a part, like, I've been through all of the videos, and there was a part of a video where LMN says, "Oh, I bet that account is going to threaten you." And then 20 seconds later, the account threatens me. And listening to my alter's distress is horrific. Listening to Dustin and LMN laughing about that is horrific. They lied to me so much, and they were having secret conversations with my alters without me knowing. So now this disorder works is that, so how this disorder works is that when I switch between alters, there is amnesia between us. So I have no idea what's happened in that time frame. And so when they were talking to my alters, like most often Dennis or Stacy, because Dennis and Stacy are both, they see themselves, they don't really see the rest of the body. They don't see they don't see consequences for anything. Like, they don't see a system. They just see themselves. And like, because I've had a lot of therapy, like a lot of my elders like know of, a lot of my alters like know of each other, or know the protector or what's not a protector kind of thing. But that's from years and years of therapy. But from that, like, they knew who they could talk to. Yeah. Can I just do a word search on this, like a keyword search, like for real? Because this is it. I'm probably like, I don't know. I like fidget spinners too. Like, I'll keyword search any words you guys want me to. Okay, it doesn't have to be ones I pick. Okay, just I can look for Katie. I can look for it looks like LMN is coming up a certain way, so I'll look for how that's spelled. After this search for Steve, she literally threw all of okay. Okay, so we got 1 of 5. Start up here so we can get context. All right. No, from looking through things that I don't think I was ever had. I know. Go back a little bit more. It was good to like get it off my chest. A lot of things, like I told her, and I told Salts in a recorded call. I know from looking through things that I don't think I was ever had. I know that Katie, Madonna, LMN had hold of all my like accounts, and they were like going in at night, and that's why the IPs were different. I know that they were heavily involved. I know that Steve was involved. I know that there was another person involved. I know that LMN friend was involved. And I know that she had her nephew do something. But there are things that she set up too. There's a Sassy Pants account on Twitter that I've been talking to that I believe is LMN. I say that because we had a recorded conversation with it, and that's with authorities, and proofs that are not responsible for that account. Okay, there's more Steve mentions. So let me 2. I wasn't aware until like beginning the week of August, and they're absolutely horrific things that will be given to authorities here, and there's no way out of that. They all trace back to your profile novel, but the things with Steve, they're not going to stay, I'm guessing, stay secret forever. And you can manipulate my alters to lie for so long, but I'm back in body now, and I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie for any of you. Tina wasn't involved. Aaron wasn't involved. I don't know, like the thing I tried to explain in the stream as, yeah, I spoke to Aaron, but to my knowledge, I haven't had no involvement. Element told me that Katie and Todd had abused my altar and sent me a video recently. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Which is why, like, I reported myself, which is why I said, I think I'm responsible for everything. Because that's how I felt. I feel a little different now that I know certain things, like now that I know that my alters sent, like, they wrote their emails and sent them to Dustin. Dustin posted them. Now that I know that I'm guessing it is saying alters, even though it says authors. Alters made the Twitter accounts and then gave them to, like, Dustin. I would just write things for them and send them on to post to him to post or whatever. Now that I know that LMN was threatening my alters behind my back on his secret messenger. Now that I know that Steve was talking to my alters without my knowledge. Neither I'm aware of certain other people having involvement. Things became more clear. One thing I know is KJ maybe has 0 involvement. Me and KJ do not know each other. We have never known each other. Okay. Number 4. Okay, when I realized what the hell was going on, I'm guessing it says hell there, I don't know, was appalled and just tried to put it right by giving her access to everything. I didn't give her, who did she give access to? Certain other people having involvement, things became more clear. But one thing I know is KJ has 0 involvement. Me and KJ do not know each other. We have never known each other. The only time I ever spoken to KJ was in June, time when I realized what the heck was going on, was appalled, and just tried to put it right by giving her access to everything. I didn't give her access. I sent her a load of stuff to do with Element, and she asked about time. And I didn't think Tina had involvement, but she asked about Tina's. I don't have my glasses on. My bad. She asked about Tina, and I don't think Tina had involvement, but she had talked to me, and because of the connection with Steve, she wanted to like see things. I told her everything that like had happened. But the video with the fake KJ, well, yeah, that is a fake KJ. Okay. 5. I believe it to be true. Until like June time, and then it come about that everything was a lie, and that they were just doing this to mess with Katie and try and like have her arrested for shit she ain't done. Like, that's not okay. But the fact that like Steve orchestrated it is even worse. And yeah, it's really bad. And the fact that he's going, like, I don't particularly like get on with KJ, obvious reasons. I don't know her. I don't like, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm curious about me. I already read that. Okay, so I'm not even really mentioned there. Okay. So you guys have any words you want me to look up? Let me go back here. Oh, thank you, Aussie Nana. Aussie Nana says, I'm way back at the beginning, but Tati just gave her response and counterclaim. Besides giving evidence against Swanson, KJ is out of it now, but Swanson is in deep shit. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay. Please search for, yeah, fuck you, John. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Wait, would you shit? That came up though. How did you learn how to spell that? Like, for real? Did you have to Google that? Like, seriously, did you have to like Google? I don't know, like the lyrics to the song or some shit. How did you find that spelling, or are you just guessing at the spelling and that's how you don't really know if that's how it's spelled? I want to know the answer to that, and I will look in a second. All right, so here I'm back at negative exponents. Well, I'm glad you don't believe the thing she says. Thank you. I'm glad for that negative. I mean, I know you're not exactly Steve's biggest fan or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I don't care how much you dislike someone. You got to be able to just spot some crazy ass shit when you hear or see it, you know. And same goes for me. So it's cool. All right, now let me start scrolling back, see if there's any other suggestions. Yeah, for anyone just coming in or who's still confused and they've been here for a little while, Natalie Kennett from the declaration in the Tati Westbrook without a crystal ball lawsuit, she had uploaded several videos to YouTube today, and she quickly deleted them, but not before people, captured them. And in the past, Natalie, I guess, has struck other YouTube channels for playing or re-uploading her videos. And me reading them or me playing them in a live stream is kind of like re-uploading, just maybe not technically, but kind of. So now that I have the transcript, I'd rather read the transcript on this video than play the video. And the video is only it's an audio of her talking. That's it. And I just can't sit. I can't sit here for an hour through that shit. I just can't, guys. I mean, I will gladly. I'll upload this shit to freaking. I think I can upload this shit. I'll make sure that I can upload this shit first. I don't mean can. I don't want to have any information about the person who sent it to me or whatever. I don't want to and I guess sometimes shit like that can happen. So if and when that's cleared, I will gladly tonight sometime upload them to a Google Drive account, and I'll post the link and y'all can have it. I don't give a shit. All right, I just want to see if anyone suggests any words to search. I don't want to leave you up. I don't want to. Irish Badass says, amazing that all of her alleged alters can all work social media, YouTube, emails, Twitter. Even her 4-year-old alleged alter can work social media to allegedly be in a call with Katie and Todd, right? Bullshit. I find it suspect that all of her alters are interested in the same shit because, again, I'm not an expert on DID, and maybe I'm just completely ignorant when I say this, but I've never heard of someone with alters where they all live like the same life, basically doing the same shit with the same people. You know what I mean? Unless it's family, but that's different. But like one alter wasn't friends with this person that another alter was friends with. It's just, I never heard of any shit like that, but I don't know. Oh, Little Miss Noodle's here. Oh, no, wait, I don't know. That may not really be you. I don't know. Shit. Okay, now I just jumped. Okay. All right, okay. I'm going to put this out there again. If you guys want me to search a certain keyword, can you at me and then, just type the keyword and I will happily search it and we'll look at each and every result. Look up yourself and Tina. Okay. I just did myself. I'll do Tina next. Okay, all right, I don't think I see anything. All right, so I'll do Tina next. Shit, I was just gonna say something. Fuck, what was it? Oh, yeah, okay. I saw someone make a comment. Animal lover. I'm so confused now. Does she or does she not have audio of Katie and Todd? I don't know. She says she does. She says she has video call or audio. I don't even remember now. I get so confused. And here's my response to that is I don't even fucking care to hear it anymore. Like, I find it to be insulting at this point to those involved in any of this shit and those just following this shit. It's insulting to everyone basically to keep saying that you have proof but never showing any of your proof or saying you have one thing of proof but then showing something like on the light side of that. You know what I mean? It's insulting. And it's to the point now. Just stop it. It's not funny anyway. It's whatever. Just stop it. Just put up or shut up. And just please shut up if you're not going to put up. That's my take. I don't know. I'm not searching that sassiness. Oh wait. Oh, did John answer me? Shoot. I don't see an ad, so I don't know. I totally guessed. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you though? No. If you say so. All right. So let me look up Tina now. So 3 times you have. Okay, this one I already read. She went on to Steve down there. And this one we read. I just tried to put it right by giving her access to everything. I didn't give her access. I sent her a load of stuff to do with Element, and she asked about Tina, and I didn't think Tina had involvement. I'm guessing that's the third Tina. Yep. Okay. So yeah. I mean, if you guys want me to keep reading this, I will. I feel like it's not going to be anything All right. It's up to all you guys in chat. 1, if you want me to keep reading this. 2, if now you're good, you'll just wait for me to post the link. I will happily do whichever it is you guys want. So she definitely said Aaron several times. I'm going to show it because of the spelling. I'll try different spelling. Sometimes my name will come up as Aaron. But it looked like my name. It showed my name is with 3 results and Tina's name with 3 results. So I mean, if you're correct in that, every time she mentioned one, she mentioned the other, then 3 and 3 would support that. Play Nap at 2 times the speed. All right, we can do that. Well, there's one video I think that I don't have a transcript for. Or no, was this? Yeah, there's one video I believe I don't have the transcript for, so we can play that. I'll definitely play that in 2 times the speed. Which one was it? I think it was Response. I think that was it. How long is this one? Why am I not getting a time? Oh, this one's a half hour long. Okay. Oh, did I? Wait a minute. Response. Or was it? Oh, I don't even remember now. My apology. This is off. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna play Response for now, and we can come back to this one. Oh wait, I don't know if I can play it at 2 times the speed. Oh, playback speed. Oh, I can. Holy shit! Oh, this is awesome.
On the 22nd of August, I did a recorded video thing with Salts, Lanny, and Irish on call. I said that LMN was behind a lot of things and that I wrote emails for Dustin and that he posted them. I said, I can't remember everything I said. I know that I wasn't really myself for the last portion of this year. I've got a lot of it written down. But yeah, I'm not hiding that, Irish. That's why I said what I did in the video. Like, I haven't divulged information you told me personally. But the recorded video with Salts, they don't mean anything because he's a US lawyer. It doesn't mean anything. It's not like I walked into a UK police station and told them anything like that. I told them the truth and I gave them the truth. The reason I didn't tell Salts the truth is because I was still lying for Katie at that time. I've been lying for Katie up until like a week ago. So yeah, please hear no everything. They have everything from my side. They have obviously all our recorded calls. The fact that we had a conversation when police were aware, because I was in the station at the time, it was purposely done that way, so I would have a witness to that, like a professional witness. Yeah, it's all there. But yeah, on the 22nd, I had a recorded conversation with Salts, with Lanny, with Irish on the call, where I blamed Dustin and Eleman for basically everything, and I said that I sent threats and wrote emails for Dustin to post. I followed what Katie wanted me to say word by word. I had her messaging me as I was messaging you, Irish. It was kind of planned that way, but it was all lies. All of it. The thing was yeah, I respect Salts, I do, but and I know now that the things Katie told me about my lies and things like that, but at the same time, it was still like, you want to defend your friends kind of thing. And I was just like an idiot, stupid, idiotic, whatever you want to call it. I learned my lesson. I just want to get out there now. I want to put the record straight for not just for me, but for other people. And like, I know that people won't believe a word I say. Like, I get that. I'm not an idiot. That's why I release things afterwards. That can, back up what I'm saying. I'm not like stupid thinking that everyone's going to be like, she's finally telling the truth kind of thing. I get it. And I'm not asking people to share it or whatever progressive. And I won't strike channels that use it either. I did strike them last time. But it was all planned that way. So like the videos last time I put up purposely to like bait and wait kind of thing. This is different. This is me telling my truth. This is me telling things exactly as it happened. This is me trying to put the record straight, trying to be honest and trying to just move on. I'm ready to just tell it as it is and move on. I'm sorry for my part.
I get this.
I am. And I'm trying
to no, I'm not muted. Oh, that's funny. So Diane Harlow asked, what does WOACB have to apologize for? I briefly remember there was a problem, but I don't remember. LOL. WOACB was, she had done her own streams, I guess. Well, I don't know if it was on her own streams on her channel, but I know she did one stream. She was on Little Red stream once that I know of, and she was on Kay Baxter's stream with Katie and Little Miss Noble, and she helped spin this whole story of this cult, of ours being behind everything. But more to the point, she attested to and assured and like did everything just short of like putting her hand on a Bible and swearing to God that she had screenshots that proved everything she was saying, that proved I was behind this, that proved Tina and Steve were behind this. That's what she did. It was the whole thing. I have proof. That's, yeah. So she had fuck all. She can have her opinion. If it'd be one thing if she was like, oh, I don't know, man, I think it might be true. I believe it, whatever. That's cool. I fully support her having that opinion, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, it's the whole, like, I have proof thing. That was like, do you though? Do you really? Because I don't think you do. So. Oh, I have the Kay Baxter stream. I have both of them. Thank you, though. And I have the one with Katie on it and everything. I have the entire portion of Katie being on there from the original. Like, it's none of the edited versions that she ended. I don't even know what she edited between when it was streamed and then when, the finished product or whatever. But she had said, Kay Baxter had said at the time that she's going to edit it to take some like more disturbing or upsetting parts out. And that may very well be true. I don't know. Because I haven't compared, I don't know. But we just know that she did end up editing it because the live chat is no longer available. So I'm just saying I have the entire time Katie was on, and the Little Miss Noble one I downloaded, but I downloaded like a while after. But the live chat's still there. So she didn't edit it. So. But thank you, though, Negative Exponents. Thank you. This was the unedited version. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Although I don't have the whole stream. I just have it from when Katie was on, but I don't know how much she was on it. So I might take you up on that. On her own stream, she also said she had, on WOACB's? Okay. On her own stream, she also said she had all the proof, but had to talk to her husband to see if she could show. What the fuck? To see if she could show it. Charlotte's name was mentioned in that stream as well, that both of them had proof. Yeah, they had dick. That's what they had. Fucking, they had fuck up, whatever. Shouldn't be crass, but I don't care. That kind of annoyed me. Again, I don't care. I don't care what you think of me, your opinion, whatever. But don't sit here and talk like shit that I've done when I clearly haven't done it, Even if I've done it, then, hey, I got no right to bitch. But come on now. Oh, so I'm tardy. What is going on? Oh, Margot. A lot. Nat uploaded a few YouTube videos of her explanations, description. I don't know what do you want to call them, but I'm guessing she regretted like all of them because she took them all down. And she claimed like from one end of the it was this person's spectrum to the other end of it was that person's spectrum. So evidently she might regret everything. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what we're kind of going over. Oh yeah. Oh, I keep seeing it mentioned here in chat, and I keep forgetting to bring it up. Everyone in chat is telling me that Cheshire did a really great breakdown of I think this video or these videos or whatever. She's, they're saying, not all heroes wear capes. That's Cheshire for having the patience and the attention span to be able to sit through this and break it down and everything. So yeah, if you want a good breakdown, don't come here because I ain't got it. Go see Cheshire. And I'm going to grab a link for her video and I'm going to put it in the chat here, and I'll put it in the description. If I don't, remind me, because I always seem to forget to put it in the description when I say I'm going to. And it's becoming an issue. I know. I have to, I don't know, make a note or shit or something from that one. Tie something around my neck, maybe then I'll remember. No, don't say that. I'm sorry. Never mind, I said that. There it is, Cheshire Viq. So we have Keeping Up with Katie Joy from 3 hours ago. I'm guessing that's the video because it's the only one since after her last one 3 days ago. So I'm guessing that's it. And it looks long enough to be it. So I'm going to put this link in the description or in the chat, then description. Here we go. Okay. Cheshire Viq. Video. There you go. Claire says, exactly. She was so patient and reasonable, but in the end, it was a bowl of just shit, like you said. Oh, thanks for sharing their patterns. I won though. To be fair, she didn't cover the entire video though, so you should still play it. Okay, I'll go back to playing it. My bad.
Put it right here, and I need to put it right publicly. And I could, yeah, I mean, I've rung the FBI and I've made a report against Katie and told them that I have all this evidence and that they can liaise with the UK police, like Westminster Police, because yeah, like that's the right thing to do. And obviously I told Salts yesterday, I told Watson the other day, I spoke to Erin, I apologized to her, and apology is needed, like to everybody, because I've been a piece of shit, literally a piece of absolute shit, garbage, human garbage. And I admit to that, like hands down, I lied to everybody this year. I did so for Katie, but again, that's no excuse to just lie to people, you know. So I've talked it over with people, I've talked it over with police.
Sorry, I still want to address some things here. There, my bad. Where to go? Negative exponent says, just to be clear, Chesh and I almost never agree on anything. However, I felt she was spot on regarding this one. She was just as confused about Nat as all of us have been. Cool. Thanks for sharing that. I think it lends it a little bit of credibility. Thank you.
Over with my therapist, people here, my friends, my family, my mom. I've got witnesses for this. I've got a lot of evidence for this. I lied. I can say I lied for a reason. I lied for Katie. That's it. I lied for Katie. And I'm fed up of lying. I'm fed up of being known as a liar, as someone who just lies all the time or creates chaos or is just a piece of shit. I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to change, and I want to change my life. And in order to do that, I need to be honest with myself and honest with everybody else. And so as part of therapy, it's been said, like, just come out with it. Just tell people the truth. And you can believe me, you can not believe me. You know, I'm not saying, hey, you need to believe this to be true. I'm not. You can believe it, you can not believe it. Like, it's fine either way. Like, but I need to do this for me. I need to be able to look myself in the mirror every day and be like, for once in your life, Nat, you did the right thing. For once in your life, you told the truth. You know, like, I wrote emails for KJ and I sent them to her, not Dustin. I know KJ and Pod were both involved with that because Katie told me so. Katie told me James Westbrook murdered his mother about 3 months before she even spoke to Swanson. She told me Swanson was calling her. She actually recorded one of his calls, which I now know is illegal in the US. I didn't know that at the time, but I'm trying to do the right thing for once in my life. That's it.
All right, I have a
That's
question.
literally it. Like,
so in this video, she's back to throwing KJ under the bus. I'm curious. I'm lost here. I just want to. Huh. Yo, Nana's not drunk. You lost all fucks, huh? Obviously, she's really been talking to KJ. I mean, really. I bet they could finish each other's sentences. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm guessing that she's back to throwing KJ under the bus.
you can believe me, you can not believe me. It doesn't matter to me either way. I'm actually, for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm finally on the right path, doing the right thing. I'm being true to myself. I'm happy here. I'm happy in my life. I'm happy with my friends and my family. I'm happy in my own little bubble. I do my own thing. My mental health takes up a lot of my time and energy, but it was never an excuse for the bad things that I've done. Lying to people is not okay. Doing a declaration that I knew was lies is not okay. I get that. And I'm trying to put it right now. And I don't know if I can ever put everything right, but I'm going to try my best to. And the start of that is just being honest with people. And truth hurts. Being honest and saying, I didn't send death threats to people, but I knew that they were going on and I did nothing to stop it. I didn't participate in child pornography or the creation of it, but I know who was, and it wasn't Eleman and it wasn't Dustin. Did I blame them? Yeah. Katie asked me to, and I did. But that's still on me. That's still trying to blame someone that's not behind anything. And I get that, totally. But that's already with police, because it's important to be transparent and honest. And I'm just fed up with all the lies. I'm not lying for anybody anymore. This is my truth. This is how things happened. And you can believe it, you can not believe it. You can think it's garbage, you can think I'm a piece of shit. I don't care anymore. I'm telling you what's what, and I'm telling you how it happened. And, at the end of the day, when it's investigated and people have the evidence that I have, there'll be different opinions. But I get that people don't believe a word I say. I get that people hear my name and run for the hills. I would too, if I were you. I get it. Seriously, I know, a lot of the drama that I've caused, it was just planned that way. That's all I can say. It was planned that way. And up until, I think it's got to be 2.5 weeks ago. About a week ago, I did say to her, okay, I won't tell anybody. But then when I think about it, I need to do this. Not just get it off my chest, but be open with everybody else. Because everybody else deserves an explanation too. That everybody was put through this hellhole for 6-7 months on Twitter, on Instagram, the attorneys involved and things like that. And they deserve.
Am I muted? No, okay. Negative exponent says, Sal told me personally that I handed over all of her accounts to them. Yeah, Same here. Honest, according to her uncovering hypocrisy says, honest, according to her alters don't know what each other do. So how would she know if she was actually being honest? Very good point. I don't know. It's still so much of this shit I just don't get. I don't understand. I don't fucking maybe it's one of those things where you should worry about yourself if you can get it or can understand. I don't know.
Deserve an answer too, because this goes quite deep. Like we're starting like November last year, and I mean I've got her on record saying it, so I mean I know I'm covered, and I know that when this gets out, like I know it ain't gonna be pretty, but at the end of the day, it's what needs to be done. I need to be able to be honest, to be able to change my ways and not be negatively triggered, not be used or taken advantage of, not like manipulated, not be manipulated, and not do this again. I don't want to be this person, not anymore. And I've worked hard in the past couple of months, and in order to like change, you have to like face up to what you've done, and I'm facing up to it. I did things with Katie that I shouldn't have done, and apart from, I walked into the police station, and told them everything, and I gave them Salt's details. I don't know if they've been in touch with him because I don't speak to him anymore, but I gave them everything. I told them that I lied to this lawyer for 11 months. I told them that I'd lied about everything for 11 months. I'd lied to a sheriff department on Katie's behalf, but then I also gave them the voice recordings that kind of like, show that I'm telling the truth and not lying out my ass like I have done for the past 11 months. So there's a difference. And I know that I need to show these like receipts, whatever. And I will do, just in time. So yeah, that's it. I do want to apologize to Michael Saltz though. He helped my system a lot, and he spoke to all my alters as valid human beings, and I appreciate that. When I wasn't in body, specifically towards the start of the year, I appreciate him talking to them. It's not easy being a system, and I appreciate that, and I'm sorry that I lied to you. I shouldn't have done. I was raised better than that. I can't take it back. I can only try and put it right, and that's what I'm trying to do now. I am sorry to the people I've hurt this year. But I'm not sorry for this. I'm not sorry for telling the truth, because this is my truth. This is how it happened. And I have proof of it. I'm not ashamed to say I made a mistake. I'm not ashamed to say I did this. Not like I created chaos on Twitter. I created about 30 to 40 Twitter accounts. Probably more, to be fair. I didn't use hardly any of them. I just passed them over. Like I created them using my IP address, or like 4G and that, and then I passed them over to Katie, and then she passed them over to whatever. So I think if I had the money, I'd probably sue her at this point, because I know I've got so much against her that it's one of those things. It's just, I feel like a piece of shit for doing it, for lying for her.
Okay, I'm not on mute. Where'd it go? Oh, Heather McDonald says, KJ also said that Salt said they were looking into ways that could be charged. LMAO. Yeah, I mean, I know it's England, okay, and I know like we have good relations with England. I get that. It's not like they're, I don't know, approaching Russia or something to see if the U.S. can charge a citizen of Russia or some shit. But yeah, I still don't see that happen. I don't see either government. I just don't see England handing over one of their citizens for something so, in their mind, maybe like pedantic or what. I just, ridiculous. But I don't know. And I definitely don't see our government putting any amount of work or effort into prosecuting, or just into obtaining the the ability to prosecute, never mind prosecuting, but just to get the ability to prosecute someone over this shit. I mean, I've no doubt that Saltz is trying to look into ways to get her prosecuted, and maybe there's a part of the government that might do it as a favor to him, or try to, or just scare her. I don't know, but I'd be shocked as all hell if that's sought after in any way. I mean, it's I don't know. And it's fucked up, don't get me wrong. It is bullshit. But part of me might actually be a little pissed off if that's where my tax dollars are going. I'm serious. But not with everything else that we could put it towards. Like, really? We're going to put it towards something to help Katie? Fucking, although that would be her fucking luck. That would happen. That would be Katie's luck. That would happen. Just saying. Okay, let me go back to this.
Then, on the flip side, I feel like she took advantage, and like she should be here apologizing too. We all know she won't. That's about it, really. Like, I know people hate me, and that's absolutely fine. If I was in your shoes, I'd hate me too. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to apologize to the people I'd hurt, apologize to Saltz because he's a good person, and I know I betrayed him, betrayed his trust, and yeah, just.
All right, so I've been paying attention to the chat back and forth between Autistic Shill and Andy and Annie. I never thought of that either, about Todd's audio editing skills playing a part in any of this. I actually have a friend of mine I grew up with who I still talk to on occasion on social media and shit. He now, for fun, runs his own audio like recording studio and does the sound for like he doesn't live in the area now. He lives in a different state, but does the sound and shit for like his area bands and whatnot at concerts. He works at NASA. So, I mean, he knows what he's doing with like, electronic computer shit or whatever. I'll ask him, see what he has to say on the matter. I mean, maybe he can at least just say, yeah, sure, that's possible to turn this voice into that. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I don't know. I'll see what he says.
Like, just wanted to be honest, because that's what's needed. Honesty is the best policy, kind of thing. And I finally reached the point where I'm ready to just be honest about everything, and I was. I spoke to the police and I just told them everything because I needed to. I needed to get it off my chest because I couldn't sleep with the guilt. I shouldn't have lied. Hindsight's a great thing, but I did, and you got to pay your consequences for lying, stuff like that. I thought I actually did think that I'd sent all the death threats up until about 3 weeks ago when I spoke to Katie on the phone during a recorded call where I had the police present, and it became clear that I didn't, and that's what. I told the police that I thought that I'd sent them all, and I provided them evidence and obviously a written statement and things like that, and I give them all like Salt's details and things, and Katie's and things like that, elements and that, and we made an FBI report, but now it is very obvious, and like I've got Katie on record now stating, like with police present, because we knew how it's like I'd already got her on like recorded calls like throughout the year with like my friends or my therapist or other people witnessing those calls taking place between us. But that's really not enough. Like, yeah, I've got like all these witness statements, but it's not enough. I needed like police to be present, so I'm glad that I have that to back me up. That's about it, really.
Wow, that's a great point. Holy shit. I want to put this comment up on the screen here. Where'd it go? Here we go. So yeah, Kathy Ann says, EKC, here is KJ's victim train that she has been wanting after her two besties dropped her. yeah, I think Kathy Ann may have a really good fucking point there. Oh, because I mean, I haven't looked at all of her Twitter yet, but I mean, Katie seems to be, kind of jumping on this shit or whatever on her channel there, for at least from what I've seen so far. Or I mean, on her Twitter from what I've seen. I haven't seen her channel yet, but yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good fucking point. In my opinion, that's a really good fucking point. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a relief here to just be able to say it all and get it all out and, move on. Like, I'm not part of your community. I'm, like, I never was. I've, known Katie a long time. I live, in my own little bubble, really. Got a good set of friends here that I see often. I've got my good, good family, social groups and things.
Oops. Sorry, I paused it. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. It's a response, right? That's what I'm playing. Yeah, okay. Somebody else sent me a message. Okay, somebody else brought something to my attention. So the past couple of days, I tweeted a little bit here and there, mostly like reply tweets, but I've been meaning to tweet more heavily about it anyways. How, because Unirock stream, he mentioned the TROs and he mentioned his whole theory with the TROs. And I think he's right about one thing. I think people deserve an update on the TROs. And I think that update should come from Katie because, well, really, she's the one who owes people an update about the TROs. I don't think anyone else really owes an update, but I think she does owe an update because she has used the TROs and the events leading up to them as content for her channel, content for her live streams, content in which earned her super chats and memberships and whatever, super stickers from her viewers, from her subscribers, earned her subscribers probably even. So yeah, I think that she owes them an update on what is happening or what has come of the TROs. That's all. And I've been mentioning this on Twitter the past few days, and then this comes out. I forgot all about. I'm an idiot, man. I swear to God, sometimes I'm an idiot. I've been working a lot though too lately, so my mind hasn't been on things as much. I've been sitting here thinking, though, there must be some connection maybe with the court case and everything. Well, maybe the connection is just, people mentioning this shit, mentioning the TROs. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think it's something to consider. And I still think Katie should really give an update. And I hope that she hears me say that.
I went on Twitter recently just because I was chatting to that Sassy Pants account who I did think was Element, who's not. But I'll probably come off that as well because it's like the internet's not healthy for me as a person because when I switch, I don't know what's happening with other alters. Other alters had social media accounts over this year that I wasn't aware of. And it's only been in the last couple of months that I find other accounts that I wasn't aware of. And Salts has them all. We don't speak anymore, but I gave them to him and he still has access to my Gmail account because I'm not hiding anything. I just got to the point in the past couple of weeks that it's just you know what? I need to tell the truth. I need to get this off my chest. I need to be honest. There's a big difference to talking to the police here and being honest and saying, this is everything. These are people's contact details, to then going online like this and being honest with everybody else. Because I know that a lot of people hate me. So it's like opening myself up to that hate. But I know that I needed to do this and I needed to be honest with people because everybody deserves that explanation of what happened, why it happened. I know that people deserve that and that's what this is. Julie, I did blame Jesse at the start, just again through what it was kind of said so, just blame him or just blame somebody else. Katie said she didn't send Charlotte threats, but she did say that Charlotte was involved. I don't think that's true. I don't think Charlotte was involved. I think that she did receive threats because the more I spoke to people, the more I kind of understood why she was angry. And when I spoke to Mama T, it just sounded more genuine than not. Like, I don't like Charlotte. I've never got on with Charlotte. And Waxy, I have no idea what you were talking about on K-Stream. It was like, it was almost comical at a point, because you seem to think that, like, you were accepting like an apology that I wasn't given. Like, I don't know you. I've never spoken to you ever. That was the first time that I'd like spoken up to you, and I'd only heard of you through Katie. And like, I hate Charlotte. Hate's a strong word. I probably don't hate her, but I dislike it a lot.
Hey Reagan, I just saw that you got here. What's up?
Because she come at me straight away. But I mean, yeah, thinking back, she had every right to. It's still like, it was like, hey, she could have responded to me like personally, on a personal level. And I never sent her threats. And Katie swears that she didn't send them either, even though she like obviously admitted to sending them to quite a few people, and I got her own record saying that, but she denies ever sending them to Charlotte. So I don't know whether that was like them or not. That's something else. But I'm not here to cause issues. I'm not going to be on Twitter causing any problems, hassle, whatever. I did that before. I regret it. I'm obviously not following KJ anymore. I'm not friends with Katie anymore. She's blocked everywhere. And I'm just, telling my truth. I'll put things out there. And like, for me, I'm just moving on. I'm like, just moving past it. I'm ready. You know, if FBI want to reach out, great. I made a report for them, like KJ. Like, if they want to reach out, that's great. I can send them everything, get it all sorted.
Your husband's not wrong, Kimberly Ratty Mom. But I mean that in the best possible way. Like, you're not like a crappy fruit. You're the best fruit, like watermelon.
Very quickly. But yeah, apart from that, I'm good. Please see, I'm covered. I'm happy in my own world, in my own little bubble, and that, leave everyone else alone. Please leave me alone, kind of thing. I just want to be honest and get everything out there, because I need to. I need to be able to change my life around. Like, I don't want to be this shitty person anymore, and I'm not going to be this shitty person anymore. But to not be a shitty person, you have to tell the truth, and the truth hurts. So yeah, that's me.
Okay, so yeah, that's the end of that. That was response. Yes, response. It's no longer up on your channel, though, I guess. Yeah, I mean, and it's just another video of her basically repeating the same shit and K-Stream, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Again, if I don't post the videos, I'll at least post the transcript somewhere. I can put those in a Google Doc or something. And I'll just put links up wherever you guys can just have it. I don't have it in me to sit through that shit. Listen, her going on for 50. This was 26 minutes on like fast. Okay. 50 minutes fast or not, whatever. I don't care. Please don't make me. I'll do it. Please don't make me. I'm kidding. I probably won't do it. I do want to check out her Twitter though. Let's see. Okay. Let me refresh. Oh, Paris's wedding. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, what is this? Despite claims made in video today, I have never been the focus of any FBI investigations, nor a part of any harassment campaigns. I have been treated as a victim in the investigation and have provided a victim statement to the FBI. Michael Saltz and I have been working with the FBI for months. Michael Saltz has tweeted that the FBI believes that Natalie and two accomplices are behind the harassment campaign. We know the identity of the other two, and we hope they will be brought to justice. Everything escalated in September when I was swatted. Oh my God. When I was swatted multiple times by this group. Really? This group? Group? Swatted? Okay. With the help of local law enforcement, we developed a safety plan for my family, and they stopped responding to the calls. We have been left traumatized by their swatting and calls to CPS. It's been made worse by YouTubers who have accused us of lying for clout. I have never lied, and the FBI and local police have all the information to prove I didn't lie. See that right there? That is bullshit. Oh, you can see that, right? I'm sharing that screen. Okay. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. She did lie. Okay. I already showed this on stream after I submitted a FOIA request to the county that responded to these calls. Okay. She lied. When she went on stream and she said to her chat, to her viewers, that the police were there for so long or whatever, they were there because someone called the FBI and said that they were hiding Brian Landry in the basement or whatever her husband was or whatever the call said. But we discovered that, yes, that phone call had been made, but that didn't come through to the sheriff. Like the sheriff's dispatch didn't get the information and then put it out to the officers until they were like already parked outside of her home for being called there for a different reason. But she gave none of that other reason on why they were there. She made no mention of it. She made the whole thing sound like she was being dragged into the Gabby Petito case. That's what she made it sound like. So yeah, she did fucking lie. She's lying here right now by saying she didn't fucking lie. Just saying. Okay. We have been left. Okay. Improved I did lie. I'm going to continue to go on with my life. I would encourage others not to give these people attention. They thrive on any attention they receive, and then leads to myself and others getting increased threats. Okay. I mean, I don't support anyone getting threats increased or otherwise. No threats to anyone for any reason, regardless. But I'm going to pay attention to whomever I choose to. Just saying. Let's see. Help from 2 accomplices in the United States. The FBI investigation has been ongoing for months. Okay. Oh, why don't any of these have any comments? This seems kind of weird. 2 accomplices. All of these people are truly sick individuals, and I cannot fathom putting anyone through the trauma these people have done to so many. No, what we said was that we had no evidence of it at the time. We said that the evidence we then had indicated Nat was a victim. We now have the evidence. We also know that she had accomplices in her harassment campaign. The investigation behind the scenes was extensive. What's the comment? No, it showed a comment, but I'm not seeing a comment now. Did anyone happen to download any of these confession videos that were made? I have no interest in engaging with the people who did this. I just need to know if anyone got a copy of them. If so, you can send it to me. No comments. Wow, she's not even on her Twitter anymore, is she? She's probably on her other account that she's got locked down. At least it was locked down last I saw. I don't know what it is offhand, so I have to search. What the fuck? Really? Did she not have an account anymore? Was it Kitty Joy YouTuber? No, wait, that was the other one. Oh, okay. I don't know. Does anyone know what it is? Her newer one, her other account. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Annie. Katie Joy, WOACB. Oh, I just typed it. Okay, I gotcha. There we go. Okay. Oh, she's not locked down anymore. Since when? I haven't even been on Twitter looking at shit for a while. My response to the accusations made by Natalie Kennett today, I'm not at liberty to divulge many details, but I can assure you that Michael Saltz and I have been working with the FBI for several months. We are the victims of this investigation. The FBI wouldn't waste their time on something as trivial as this. Ridiculous. They didn't have. Saltz can verify. I'm showing 3 comments, though. God damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, so it looks like she scrubbed her Twitter between then and now. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let me check chat here. The transcript you read was her old story. Okay. There's been confusion as to when things were uploaded. I'm wondering if maybe they were uploaded in a certain order and then published in a certain order. Because, like, for example, I have, if I go to look at my YouTube studio, it shows my videos as they were uploaded. But then if you go to my channel, it shows the videos in order of which they were published. Or maybe I have that backwards. But okay, one shows one shows the other. So one wonder if maybe there's been confusion because they were not published all instantly when they were uploaded. Windswept Firefly, I know nothing about the Summer Wells case, but if you're more than welcome to, it's your guys' chat. You guys can talk about whatever you like. So if you have an update, go for it. I do want to, fuck it, I don't care who I piss off. I do want to make a comment about something though. And I'm going to make this comment because, well, for one, I do think it's kind of wrong, kind of fucked up, but also because I can personally relate to this. So, and that's why I want to say something. A translator calendar? I'll consider it. I don't know. Yeah, stay on topic, guys. Come on. It's rude coming here thinking you can just talk amongst yourselves with your friends and shit. You're here for me. Pay attention to me. No, okay. No, seriously though. What I wanted to comment about was has nothing to do with any of this. But I listened to part, at least the beginning, anyways, of T-Spiracy's live stream from today, and this was the first I heard about. I mean, I had a feeling, or I think I knew something was going on between her and Roadhog or whatever. And I haven't heard Roadhog stream, so I'm going strictly by what T-Spiracy is saying. But I mean, she's always kind of struck me. Now, usually she struck me as someone who kind of kept things, as they are. So I don't think that T-Spiracy's making this up or anything. I have a feeling that she could be telling the truth when she says that Roadhog had made some comments or references or whatever to her past addiction problems and everything. And I hope, I mean, I would love to be wrong. So I'm just saying, but if anyone is making comments about that, just to anyone, public, just, and especially in a live stream or channel about shit like that, I mean, that ain't right. It's just not right. And part of me is saying this because it's just not right. I don't care who you are or why you think this. It's just not right. But a part of me is also saying this because T-Spiracy and I are not at all different here. Okay. We both went through the same shit. I don't talk about it. I haven't talked about it. Whatever. It is what it is. But it was years ago. It's way in my past. Long over it now. But yeah, it's kind of a fucked up thing to do. That's all. I don't agree with that. And whether it's alcohol, whether it's, prescription medication, whether it's anything, street, illegal shit, whatever. Whatever, if you have an issue or a problem, it's nothing to be ashamed about. And fuck those people who try to shame you for it. or try to make you feel shame for it, because it is an actual disease. It is. And I don't know. I hope people just kind of realize that more. So, and I think it's fucked up if you don't. That's all. That's all I want to say. So, but if Firefly there wants to talk about or give the update for the Summerall's case, because I've been wanting to learn more about it just because people talk about it and shit, but I don't know much about it. Windswept Firefly, there it is. You, Kimberly Roddy Mount, I think you just want a calendar of me. I don't know. Yeah. But you want to fight me, Windswept? Huh? You want to come on live and fight me? Someone asked me to say that. It was a joke. I'm assuming you know that, though. No, you didn't interrupt. I'm probably going to wrap this up in a few minutes. So if you want to give your update, we can exit out on your update. I know a lot of people in the chat here, and a lot of my subscribers, they follow a lot of true crime too. So I have no doubt that people here are definitely invested and interested to know of any updates. I had slosh around my drink and slurred a little more. Oh, you're welcome to Jenny Jump. I think more people need to speak on that, because I mean that's the only way the stigma is going to be worn away, is when people just stop treating it as though it deserves a stigma, Yeah, I was messing with you, Windswept Firefly. I didn't really want to fight you. I don't know who you are, but you probably kicked my ass anyways. A few glasses of wine, slur a little, and then forget to wipe your nose. Everything within reach. Oh god, yeah. I started working on my second Unirock stream video today, so I got like 5 minutes of it done. Then when I was at work today, I listened to Katie's, I don't know, I think it was her last or most recent stream from the other day or yesterday. The one where she gave some bullshit excuse on why she's not going to go to trial. And I think I might do that one too next. I don't know. We'll see. I finally had like 48 hours off from work. Okay. Let me see if they're even still in the chat. What do I see? That's right here. Participants. All right. Oh no, they're still showing us in here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to give it another minute, and then I'm going to sign off because I am tired. It's almost midnight. So. Oh yeah, no, she's not going to a trial. Yeah. She gave all these reasons or whatever for not, or she kind of half-assed gave some reasons, but then ultimately it's like she then decided on, well, and the truth of the matter is, guys, I haven't spent more than a night away from my son since he was born. And And then she goes on to explain the nights away. And don't get, I want to say, my daughter, when she was little, she was in the hospital twice for pneumonia. Okay. And both times she was admitted. So, and there was just pneumonia. Okay. Well, not just, but there was pneumonia. So it was, these weren't long drawn out hospital stays or anything. But even then, I totally understand if a set of parents alternate nights while, staying with the child in the hospital. They don't both have to be there. And I get either parent being able to go home for the night, shower, get a good night's sleep, and then go back. Okay. I get that. Completely understand that. I'm not going to give a shit because, I could have done that. Okay. And try and tell me I don't love my daughter. Really. Okay. So, however, she sat there talking about how she can't dream of pulling herself away from her child for any length of time like this, for a trial, for like a week or whatever, because it would be far too much. She's never spent more than a night away from him. Okay. Well, we all remember, and I hate to bring this up because I know in a loose, indirect way it is talking about her kid, but when her kid was in the hospital like a year ago or whatever, she did these live streams while he was in the hospital. And she did a couple from the hospital, which even that I'm not going to give a shit for, because, I mean, if you don't know how boring it is to sit in a hospital with your child for because they're in there for days or whatever, then I'm so happy for you, okay? Because you don't know what it's like to be in a hospital with your kid. But it's so fucking boring. It really is. So I get her being on social media even while she's there, or even live streaming for a few minutes here and there. I get that. I'm not judging her. But what I am pointing out is that when she did this, and then when she live streamed all the time she was home and everything, she didn't really seem that upset about anything. She seemed eager to talk about other things and happy. She seemed completely normal. Okay. Now maybe she's desensitized to, the whole scenario. That could be. Okay. So I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that I don't think it's that big of a deal for her to be away from her son overnight than she was making it out to seem like it is in her live stream, her recent live stream. That's all I'm saying. Not saying anything else, not judging anything else. In fact, I understand everything else. And I even understand this if it's not a big deal for her to be away from her kid for a couple of days. Okay. But to then act like in a live stream that she can't fathom the idea of pulling herself away from him for a day or two or a couple of days, whatever, I gotta call bullshit on that. And it's bullshit that everyone is allowed to have, I think. But yeah, it's bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I don't know if I should say that. She did say in the video, though, too, how she's obsessed with her offspring and that the offspring is, in fact, also obsessed with her. Sure. That's why she does all these videos, live streams, and everything from her home for hours on at a time and barely a peep out of things. Just saying. And I'm not saying that's not to say anything bad. I'm sure the love and the relationship and all that is there, but it's just I think he'd be fine too if she left for a day or two for a trial. That's all I'm saying. My kids would have been too. Okay, they would be now. They would have been at probably 3 years old. So just saying, not judging. All right. I've seen this question before, Kimberly Roddy Mom. Who the hell puts milk in the bowl first? Who does this? That's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because, I mean, if you're like me, I don't like to eat dry cereal on top of the wet milk. If I'm going to eat cereal with milk, because sometimes you just want dry cereal, but if I'm going to eat and want cereal with milk, then I want every piece of that cereal covered in milk. Okay? So in order to do that, you have to push it down into the milk. But when you put the milk in the bowl first and then the cereal on top of it, it's all going to try and float on top of the milk because it hasn't absorbed any yet. So there's none sinking into the milk. They're all trying to set up top. So you got to push it all down, and then it makes a mess, and all the cereal goes flooding all over the sides and shit like that. At least when you put the cereal in the bowl first and then pour the milk over it, then the milk kind of just like, as it falls in, it kind of like pushes itself into the cereal, makes it absorb it. And then some of the cereal gets like submerged and stuck underneath the milk. So then when you do the rest to push the rest down, you don't get it all trying to fight its way out. So who the hell does the milk first? Exactly. No, same person. Thank you, Claire. You got to get the ratio right, yeah. Oh, okay. Emily D. Baker had a cereal or milk first in a court of public opinion a few months ago. Cereal first one. Well, yeah, because sane people watch Emily D. Baker. I'm just saying. You know, Annie, you don't drink milk? Oh my God, I love milk. I mean, I don't drink it. Well, I probably do drink a little bit of it, like almost every day. But yeah, I mean, I still eat cereal a lot. And there's often times where I'll just drink it for like with a meal. Like it depends on what I'm eating though. Some things go really great with milk. Some things go better with water. Some things go better with soda. Lots of things go good with alcohol. Can you also tell us if the TP goes, the toilet paper goes over or under? I don't, okay, so person I live with, Michael, he wants it over. It's a thing with him. It has to be over. I could care less. So it's one of those things, well, since I don't care and he does care, then we'll put it over. So it goes over. You can do these stupid questions online. They are fun. They are. I like hearing reading your guys' response too. It's amazing. So a lot of people are like over. Oh yeah, sock, then shoe. Absolutely. Wait, some people do like sock, shoe. It's weird. Use less toilet paper. That I believe, Jujubee. Yeah. Did you know you use less toilet paper if you have it under? I believe that because if it's under, like if I just don't pay attention, one of the kids puts it on. The rare occasions that happens, one of the kids puts it on. It'll sometimes end up going under, and if you rip it, it rips like very well under. But you try to rip it over, and then the whole roll just spins right the fuck out. You know. So yeah, I believe it. Over as long as you do not have a cat that enjoys playing with it. I just hope I put pants on first. Beards are cool, but mullets are lame. Yeah, they are. They're kind of lame. I don't know about beards either. I mean, like I don't mind like the little bit of facial hair, but like the full beards, I don't know. I mean, they look good. I don't know. Wonder what documents expected. Negative. Because like I can't really comment on that without commenting on that. So I'm gonna just leave that one alone. I really think Katie needs to make this update. I think Katie should, I think she owes it to her viewers to let them know what's come of, her RO filings. I think she owes it to her subscribers to give them an update on the status of her safety. So, because that's what this was about, right? She didn't feel safe. Like, she even put a tweet out at one point that says, I believe that they all wanted me murdered, So obviously this was a thing with her safety. And I think that she should give, the people who care enough to pay her paycheck, to provide her and with the I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, the living style, whatever she's become accustomed to. I think she owes it to the people who provide that for her, an update to her safety status, right? I don't know. Well, negative, see, this is the thing I don't get, though. Negative says, I doubt that she will, but why? Why wouldn't she want to? She's had no qualms about discussing any of this before, anything regarding, how she's been the victim to everyone and how, all these, whatever. So, why wouldn't she want to talk about this? That's what I don't get. Yes, that is annoying. You are so right. What's annoying is when the toilet paper and paper towel rolls are so big that they barely fit in the holders, so it won't roll. Yep. Too much time has passed that they should have been done and finished. I think you're right. I think that if I had filed for a TRO against someone, it would mean that I legitimately was concerned and worried for my safety, my family's safety, whatever, or both probably, either or both. And I wouldn't want to wait for that to be established. I wouldn't want to wait for that person to know that to hear from a court of law that they are not allowed to come near me or my family or my loved ones, my place of work, whatever the case may be. I would not want to wait for that. And I sure as hell wouldn't want to agree with my attorney postponing my safety being established. Yeah, like I'm fucking Reagan says, her lack of update and opportunity to cry victim tells us everything we need to know. It does, but it still, I think, would be nice for people to hear it though from her own mouth. That's, she had no problem discussing this shit over and over and over and over again and crying on stream, even for, to her viewers as they super chatted her. She had no issue doing this time and again. I said, she owes this, I think, to the people who answered her calls of crying. So. Maybe. Uncovering Hypocrisy says, doesn't there have to be a hearing within a certain amount of time after the TRO was granted? I don't know if the hearing has to happen within that time frame, but I know that the person who received the TRO has to request a hearing within a certain amount of time. They have to answer to the court and say, yo, no, this ain't cool. We need to talk about this or whatever within a certain amount of time. I don't know if the hearing itself has to happen though I don't think it has to happen within that time frame, but maybe it has to happen within its own time frame. I don't know. Again, though, I'm the last person. Like, that's a good Emily D. Baker question. That's not a good EKC people suck question. Oh, Nikki May, he's negative exponent is asking me about this because we had a discussion on Twitter about it. That's why it's carrying over from Twitter. That's all. And I did say on Twitter that it's likely to be discussed very soon on a live stream, or just, and I put a post up on my community tab page here about, if you have any questions for, people involved, what would they be, so that's why he's asking. So, yeah. Yeah, moderate extremists saw the discussion. Now, I get you asking though, Nikki. Thank you though for that. Because if there hadn't been that discussion or whatever, then yeah, it might look like, I get what you're saying. So. Diane Harlow, I forgot about that. Diane Harlow says she even told how she was curled in a ball in her closet, crying hysterically in fear of her life. Yep, but now, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point, Annie. Someone had brought that to my attention earlier. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Claire, all I saw come up was, okay, you need to be on the right side of this one, LMAO. And I'm like, oh no, what now? What's going on? What? And then I looked at the screenshot. I was like, oh, Jesus. I don't. What's the difference between 2 and 3? I don't get it. I'm not sure what number 1 is. It's a toilet paper picture for people wondering what I'm looking at. Yeah, I did mute just for a second though. Oh, well, good luck with that negative exponents. You're probably right. She probably, I think you're talking about Katie anyways. She probably will block you, but she shouldn't. I mean, I think she'd be wrong to, but I think you're right that she will. It is true. The original patent showing the proper way to load. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. All right. So yeah, Claire shared with me. Well, actually, I can pull it up in here now. It just takes an hour apparently to download a screenshot. Not even a screenshot, picture. Okay. Come on. Fuck. All right, so here we go. Put it up here. So this is what Claire sent me. I didn't realize I was still on Twitter. Okay, so now I didn't understand it at first, but then she explained it to me, and she said, or she said in chat here that it's a, what did she say? It's like a blueprint, whatever, showing the toilet paper roll holder, but it's also showing how the toilet paper is supposed to be hung over. Very clever. Yep. Now it is the original patent showing the proper way to load the toilet paper is designed. Yep. That never would have occurred to me. Actually, give Peter credit. He sent it to me first. Okay. That never would have occurred to me. Oh, that's crazy. Also, he told people to report AZ for fraud on the welfare and told what state she was in. Totally disgusting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just why do... I don't know. I feel like that I don't know, that going to real life shit like that is just going too far. And I mean, I don't care who you are or whatever, it's going too far. And I don't think she commits any fraud or anything, don't get me wrong. But I mean, even if she did, so what? So fucking what? I have many thoughts on that, but if I start talking about that, then we'll be able to see my subscriber count go down in real time, like a, I don't know, a Dow Jones arrow or whatever, like after the stock market crash. Yeah, apparently I very, very easily and quite so qualify as a definitive socialist. So, and people apparently have an issue with that. I don't know, it's weird, but all right. I don't care which way the toilet paper is hanging, so long as it ain't from my ass. Very good, brilliant, or from my shoe. Yeah. Oh, it's fine, Zingerbox. No, I mean, wait. Yeah, no, I don't really want to discuss here either. Although I did a few minutes ago, whatever, I made, my comment about the whole, going after AZ or whatever, because, her past addiction problem, just, I gave my opinion, my thought on that, because that was something I could personally relate to as well. And because it was wrong. But, yeah, that's the extent I want to go with that. Oh, and I also saw too, I don't know if I know some people here follow real entertainment news. When I while during doing the stream, I had to switch over to my home screen on YouTube real quick, and oh, here it is. There's a title from a live stream done like an hour ago or something. It says, "Thank you to Living the Dream and Halo Animal Rescue. My fur babies are off to a new loving home." So the shit he was going through where his cats might end up homeless or whatever, they're not. They have a place they're going to. So for those who wanted to know, now you know. But yeah, his stream, it said streamed 58 minutes ago. So are people really waiting for JFK Jr.? Is QAnon really like waiting in Texas for like JFK Jr. to show up? Like I keep seeing this on TYT, but I mean, I feel like these people are trolling, because who would be doing that for real? I don't want to get into this shit. I do, but I don't. August 19th, Katie tweeted, "Well, finally know with 100% certainty who sent all the threats. We got the right people." Yeah. Sure. Oh, what's here? Check your text. Oh. What? I don't understand the first one. Is it a knockoff? Is that? I don't know shit about purses. Can you? Oh, shit, I don't think that stream is up anymore though, because I'm curious. Well, I have the video. I guess I could have just watched it and count the super chats, but who's got time for that? But she did a stream. I think it was in December of 2020. Just a year ago, or about a year ago. It's the one where she cried and everything on stream. Like that one, I'm curious how much, because I think she made like crazy. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could have been just a whole bunch of $5 ones. I don't know, but yeah. Here, let me pull that up. Oops, hold on. Okay. Get out. That's how much? Oh my God. Like, I might pull that up in a minute. That post. Okay, so I was just sent this, and since she kind of came out in chat, I'm guessing she doesn't mind if I say this. But Reagan sent me this. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Yep. Okay. So I was talking earlier, about how I think she owes it to her, viewers or whatever, to give an update because of how she used this for content in which she, earned super chats from, so I think she owes it to the people who literally pay her fucking way in life to, give an update. Here in one stream, it says August 1st, 2021, she made $133 and $95 made on July 10th. And June 30th, 158. And notice the titles. My stalkers went after my kid and husband, exposing this is not okay. I have to speak out. And look I made the thumbnail. That's probably why she only made $95 on that one. I'm not okay. I feel like quitting YouTube. So yeah. And I'm guessing maybe if the videos are deleted, you might not be able to look this up anymore. Because these are probably ones that she left up. But I want to pull that up on Instagram. All right. I don't know if I can sign in up here. Yes. Okay. Okay, so this is her Instagram. Where is it? There we go. About 6 months ago, Coach launched a line of bags that are made with remnants from the factory. The remnants of the leather and suede is then woven into the bag. They launched the line as a way to reduce their waste in production. I cannot believe how beautiful these bags are in real life. My hubby got this for me for my birthday, and I am in love. I'm a Coach girl and have been collecting their bags for 16 years. I never had a single bag ruined or destroyed in that whole time. These bags are quality, expensive, but so worth it. I'm just super impressed that a project to reduce waste could result in such beauty. Happy birthday to me. Not sponsored, by the way. How much does that bag cost? I mean, I know like handbags are like a thing, but with people, but especially with women in this, in this context or whatever. But I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I do. I mean, I will pay a good chunk of money for a bag that I absolutely love the looks of, but I won't do it for a name. It's my only thing. I don't know. Does anyone know how much she spent on this? Oh no, Reagan, I have the video. What I was asking for was if there's a way to find out how much she made in super chats on the video. Like, does it have to still be up on her channel in order to access that information? Or like, is it, I don't know, does it get saved even if the video is not there anymore? Because I almost positive it's not up on her channel anymore. It wasn't an Instagram video. It was a YouTube one. So it was a live stream. I don't remember the name of it. I think I have it though somewhere. Oh, shit. I have to look up here. Might have the name of it. Let me see. No, that wasn't it. Damn it. Oh. Okay, I might have had it. No, is there? Oh shit, it's sorry. All right, I'm showing it might have been January. No, wait a minute. Okay, yep, it was January 31st. That's when she did the live. It was on YouTube, definitely. you typed that like as I found the information. Yeah, that's I don't have the title of it, but yeah, that's the date. Oftentimes I never save the title of these, but I'll put the date in as the title, so at least I have that. But yeah, I'm curious though how much you made. I mean, I could sit here and watch it live, but I mean, she would have had to put every single one of them up on the StreamYard stream, you know, and I don't know, she probably didn't. But yeah, I'm curious because I mean here, like this video here is the perfect example of what I was saying. I mean, she's using this content, she's using this shit to sadfish for. I hate to use this term again, and I don't want to turn it into a thing again either. But she's using this to sadfish from her viewers. So for that reason, I think she kind of owes it to her viewers to give an update on the things in which she used to sadfish. Oh, that purse it's on the site for $695. Wow. Could you imagine just going on social media and I mean, I don't fault anyone for spending that much on a bag, whatever. If you got the money, God bless you. Have at it. You know, you do you. But could you imagine though, like this isn't like a boardroom full of people who can more than afford to pay salaries to their workers. This is her viewers she's telling this to. That she's gloating about having spent this on a fucking purse. Okay, people who are paying a membership fee that, you know, is a much bigger deal maybe to them than it would be to somebody, you know, like Katie. So, and here she is gloating about a purse, you know, it just seems very uncouth, maybe tactless. I don't know. Why does she need a purse when she never leaves the house? Good point. Yeah, no, I hear you, Jamie Schaefer. I'd rather spend my hard-earned money at the dispensary, not on purses, especially Coach. I hear you. And again, for those who would much rather spend it on purses, I don't blame you. You know, if you got the money and you can and you feel good about it, then yes, you should do it. I support that. I just, someone in Katie's situation, I guess, it's just kind of it's I don't know. It's just kind of fucking shitty to go on social media and just gloat about this, you know, to the people who provided you with the ability to spend money frivolously. That's just my opinion. But okay, it's now 12:30. I am going to wrap this up now. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I just need a nice, good night's sleep. So I'm going to work on that video though more tomorrow. Maybe I'll have it out tomorrow night. I don't know. If not, then definitely Tuesday. So, all right. So yeah, on that note, bye everyone. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night.